In this video, we are going to go over naming amides. So to name amides, you first identify the R group containing the carbonyl as the parent chain, and then change the E of the alkane name to amide. If there are R groups on the nitrogen, they are named as substituents with EO as the ending and use N hyphen as a locator. So for example, we have the R group containing the carbonyl as the parent, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 carbons in it, which is hexane. We take off the E and put amide in there. Then we look at the nitrogen, and we see we have a hydrogen off of it and an R group. So the R group is a 2-carbon R group, which is ethyl. And we have a locator, so if it's off of the nitrogen, the N means that it's connected to the nitrogen. So we have N-ethyl hexanamide, or hexanamide, however you say it. So to practice, we're going to provide the IUPAC names for the following amides. So go ahead and pause the video, and when you're done, come back and we will go over them together. So for this first one, we look at our carbonyl carbon as our parent chain. So this is our parent chain. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 carbons, which is bute. We take off the E of the alkane name and put amide or amide, so butanamide. There are no R groups off the nitrogen, so this is just the name, butanamide. For this one, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 carbons off the carbonyl carbon. So this is butan again. Amide is our ending. The nitrogen, we have a 1-carbon substituent. So this is methyl. And we have a 2-carbon substituent. 2 carbons is ethyl. So what we have here is N-ethyl, N-methyl. We put ethyl before methyl because ethyl the E comes for M in the alphabet. Butanamide. For the next one, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have butan again, an amide ending. Nitrogen, we have hydrogen coming off of it and a 1-carbon substituent, which is methyl. The methyl group is coming off of the nitrogen. So we have N-methyl butan amide. For this condensed structure, I'm going to go ahead and write it in a skeletal line structure so that I can see it better, and then write the name off of that. So I have 1, 2, so CH3, CH2, then I have my carbonyl carbon bonded to a nitrogen, which is bonded to a hydrogen, and CH2, CH3. So I have, going off my carbonyl carbon, I have 1, 2, 3, which is prop, and then amide at the end, amide. And then we have a nitrogen is bonded to 1 hydrogen, and then a 2-carbon substituent, which is ethyl. The ethyl group is bonded to the nitrogen, so we have the locator as the N hyphen ethyl, and then prop and amide. So N-ethyl propanamide. So for practice, draw the skeletal line structure for N-ethyl pentanamide. So go ahead and pause the video and we're ready. We'll go ahead and do it. So we're going to do So N-ethyl is off of the nitrogen. This is our substituent. Pentanamide is our parent chain. So I'm going to go ahead and write this out as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 carbons. The fifth carbon is bonded to a carbonyl carbon. It's an amide, so it's bonded to a nitrogen. The nitrogen is bonded to an ethyl group, which is 2 carbons. And because it only has one substituent, there's only one N here, one locator number with one substituent. The other one has to be bonded to a hydrogen. The other bond to nitrogen has to be hydrogen. So this would be the structure, the skeletal structure for N-ethyl pentanamide. So in summary, to name an amide, identify the R group containing the carbonyl as the parent chain, and then the E of the alkane name, and then change the E of the alkane name to amide. If there are R groups on the nitrogen, they are named as substituents with eel as the ending, and then N hyphen is used as a locator.